On Eldenkeep's balcony, King Hauric and Aaron watch as dawn breaks, painting the sky with hues of hope and foreboding. Valenholt's banners appear on the horizon, a stark symbol of Elden's precarious fate. If marrying Saraphina is what it takes to ensure Elden's survival, then I am willing, Hauric declares, his voice heavy with duty. A tense silence hangs between them, thick with unspoken suspicions and the weight of their kingdom's future. The great hall buzzes with anticipation as Queen Saraphina enters, her presence immediately commanding attention. Her armor gleams, reflecting the hall's light with each measured, regal step she takes. A hush falls as she surveys the room, her gaze sweeping across the assembled nobles. Perhaps our kingdoms might share their burdens and their crowns, she declares, her voice ringing with authority. In Eldenkeep, Saraphina spreads a map, candlelight revealing desolate eastern wastes. Hauric leans in, concern etched deeply as Saraphina speaks of ominous signs. The signs are clear. A black sun is rising in the east, Saraphina warns, her voice grave. We thought we defeated him, Saraphina says, but the true enemy still remains. Torches flicker across the courtyard of Eldenkeep, casting long, dancing shadows as night descends. Aaron approaches Vorthen, the ancient dragon, his massive form coiled amidst the cold stone. Moonlight catches on Vorthen's scales, highlighting their ancient, battle-scarred texture. Worry etches deep lines on Aaron's face as she speaks, her voice tight with concern. I don't trust Saraphina. Vorthen's eyes glow with ageless wisdom, his voice a low rumble. Trust neither fools nor heroes, little one. Fire, however, is impartial. It consumes all, without bias. Vorthen warns, his words echoing in the night. Banners of Eldan and Valenholt flutter in the wind, a spectacle of gold and silver against the vast open field. Hauric and Saraphina stand united, yet a palpable tension cuts through the grand ceremony. A newly forged alliance hangs heavy in the air, overshadowed by unspoken uncertainties. Saraphina's voice rings out, binding two kingdoms with words of power. By flame and steel, our kingdoms are bound. Despite the outward show of unity, an undercurrent of doubt ripples through the assembled crowd. Torches flicker, casting shadows across the great hall as a celebratory feast roars to life. Laughter and music fill the air, goblets clink, and tables overflow with food and drink. High above the revelry, Aaron walks the ramparts alone, a solitary figure amidst the joy. Her expression is thoughtful and distant, betraying a sense of isolation. The revelry continues below, a symphony of merriment. Yet Aaron senses a deeper unease, a discordant note beneath the surface joy. On Eldenkeep's ramparts, Saraphina advances, the wind a relentless force around her. Aaron awaits, a silhouette against the night, the city lights glimmering far below. The wind howls a mournful song as Saraphina draws closer, her expression resolute. The distant city twinkles, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. Heroes rarely get to keep their kings, Saraphina declares, her voice sharp against the wind. Her words hang in the air, heavy with unspoken implications and the weight of destiny. Aaron stands solitary on the ramparts of Eldenkeep, moonlight etching her figure against the ancient stone. The dragon mark on her arm flares with searing heat, a brand of destiny and conflict. Her face is a battleground of conflicting loyalties and stark, raw emotion, a silent storm. Saraphina's words echo in the stillness, a haunting melody of choices and consequences. Long shadows stretch from the ramparts, mirroring the weight of Aaron's impending decision. Isolation clings to her like the night air, a palpable sense of solitude and burden. Flickering candlelight dances across the map spread before Hauric, his face a landscape of weariness and worry. The weight of the crown is palpable as he pores over the charts, seeking answers in the faded ink and ancient borders. His brow furrows, the precarious alliance he has forged pressing heavily upon him. Each shadow seems to whisper doubts, each flicker of the flame a reminder of the fragile peace. Halric searches, desperate, his gaze lost in the vast expanse of the unknown territories ahead. In the dim, flickering candlelight of her quarters, Erin sharpens her sword, the rhythmic times shink, times echoing in the stillness. Each precise stroke of the whetstone is more than just sharpening steel. It's a honing of her spirit, a preparation for war. Shadows dance on the ancient stone walls, enhancing the room's contemplative darkness. Erin prepares, her focus absolute, ready for battle on the field and in the political arena. The flickering flame casts long, dancing shadows, a silent testament to the battles to come. Against the cold dawn, a lone scout arrives at Alliancp, his armor scorched, each breath a ragged gasp. He bears grim tidings, his voice laced with dread, of a world irrevocably changed. The ruins of Morath's citadel are moving, he warns, sweat mixing with grime on his brow. His words paint a hellish landscape. The earth itself bleeds fire, a vision of impending doom. Fear sparks among the guards, their faces reflecting the scout's terror. Eyes dart nervously, as whispers of doubt and panic spread through the ranks. Dawn breaks over Alliancp's war room as Halric, Erin, and Saraphina gather, their faces etched with determination. Halric's eyes burn with resolve as he declares, "I ride out. We meet them head on." Saraphina's voice is full of concern, warning, "Halric, be cautious. The enemy may be closer than you think." The weight of the coming battle hangs heavy in the air as the first rays of dawn illuminate their grim preparations. Dawn breaks over the Elden courtyard, a hive of activity as soldiers prepare for war, their movements sharp and urgent. Steel glints as swords are sharpened and shields are raised, each soldier a figure of grim resolve against the pale light. Horses snort, their breath clouding the cool morning air, sensing the tension that hangs heavy over the courtyard. A palpable sense of anticipation mixes with underlying fear, a silent acknowledgement of the battles to come. Erin prepares to ride, her armor gleaming, her expression set with unwavering determination. Erin stands alongside Halric, two figures ready to face whatever awaits, their bond a beacon in the face of war. Dawn breaks over Alliancp, casting Saraphina's chamber in a gentle, hopeful light. Saraphina stands motionless by the window, a silent observer of the bustling world outside. A faint smile plays on her lips, a subtle mask concealing the depths of her thoughts. Her eyes, pools of unresolved emotions, hint at the turmoil hidden beneath her serene facade. The soft morning light fails to illuminate the secrets swirling within Saraphina. Across the desolate plains of Eldan, Halric and Erin ride with their soldiers, a grim march across scarred earth. Trenches and broken ground mark the landscape, remnants of a brutal war. Dust devils dance across the barren plains as the company presses onward. In the distance, Morath's ruined citadel looms, a stark silhouette against the horizon. The citadel stands as a silent testament to past conflicts, a haunting beacon in the desolate expanse. The air hangs heavy with unspoken dread, foreshadowing dangers yet to come in the shadow of Morath. An army advances towards the skeletal ruins of Morath's citadel, their determination etched against a backdrop of devastation. The ground bears the scars of battle, scorched earth and deep fissures, faint smoke rising like ghostly signals from the past. A palpable sense of dark energy permeates the air, raising gooseflesh and prickling the skin with an unseen menace. The encroaching darkness looms, a creeping shadow consuming the horizon, swallowing light and hope in its wake. Each step forward is a challenge against the oppressive atmosphere, a grim reminder of the battles fought and lost. The army marches on, undeterred, into the heart of the decaying citadel, a beacon of defiance against the encroaching gloom.